I have a branding specialist who is redoing my website. Currently, my website is WordPress, and she is using Wix. So they're switching over from WordPress to Wix. Any concern with Wix and SEO? Okay, so this got kind of a lot of attention in the Lawyer Marketing Facebook group. And there's two parts to it that kind of got attention. The first part is the concept of having a branding specialist, and the second part is Wix versus WordPress for SEO. Now, I personally do not like Wix. I like WordPress for SEO, and there's a couple reasons. The first reason, and this is the same reason why I absolutely cannot stand FindLaw, and I cannot stress you enough: do not use FindLaw for more reasons than one, but do not use FindLaw to do your internet marketing. But it's a proprietary platform. So if you ever decide to leave, then you've got to start over with a new website. You can't take your website from Wix to WordPress. You have to build a new one. So for that reason alone, I don't like it. WordPress is probably the most popular the most popular type of website. Is definitely the easiest to use. So that right there. Now let's talk about the branding specialist, because everybody was like, "Why do you need a branding specialist? Fire your branding specialist. What do you need a branding specialist for?" And I have kind of mixed opinions on this, because what I do for myself and what I teach lawyers and what I coach lawyers essentially is branding. But branding can be done in a lot of different ways. Coca-Cola brands themselves every single day by running ads that just say Coke and putting billboards up that just say Coke, and I mean, every major company in the world does this. Unless you have a budget that is just astronomical for your law firm, that will not be an effective method. So if it's just running ads, like awareness ads about your law firm, and that's what the branding specialist wants to do, then I would agree, fire the branding specialist, and it's a waste of money. If their branding strategy is providing content, like basically taking the same approach that I do, where basically what you're going to do is you're going to build a brand for yourself by creating value and helping other people solve problems, then that's a good branding strategist to have. And that's pretty much like that's what I teach lawyers to do. What I teach lawyers to do is really branding, because in my master class where I coach lawyers, we use Facebook, we use Twitter, we use Instagram, we use YouTube, we use all that stuff. But none of the strategy is dependent on Facebook. If Facebook went away tomorrow, I would be fine, because I don't use Facebook. I brand myself to where, you see me on YouTube and you see me on Facebook and you get my emails and you see me on LinkedIn and you see me on Instagram and all these different places. And I've got a podcast, So if that's how you're branding, and the easiest way to brand when you don't have, Coca-Cola money or John Morgan for the people money, is by providing value, doing all those things where you're just solving problems for people. And what will happen is people will start to know you, they'll start to know your brand, and they will absolutely start to trust you, and you'll start making a name for yourself. And that's pretty much what I've done. And it doesn't take a long time either, especially if you know your audience, if you know what they want, if you know what they're afraid of, and and you can provide value to give them solutions to problems. It will happen very quickly. Trust me. I am blown away by what's happened in the last year in terms of just kind of how my business has changed, just because all I do is get on camera and I talk about SEO, and I talk about social media, and I talk about how to get reviews for your law firm. And it's all a brand. It's all branding. It's all Social Firestarter, which is my company, or Andrew Stickel, which is my name, or whatever I happen to be doing. It's all branding. But that's the way to do branding, is provide value, associate your brand with providing value, and it'll work really well. So hopefully that's what the branding specialist is doing. They're probably not, but hopefully it is.